All right, so we'll do the exterior here at Maple View. So we got a couple neighbors you can see. They're still a ways away, but you got a neighbor here, a neighbor there. It's cold today, don't mind the gloves. Neighbor here, but yeah, none of them are right on top of you. You can see them, but they're not too close. Okay, so here's the outside. Black metal roof, which is good to see. I'll check the siding. I think it's vinyl that looks like wood, but I'll double check. Property wise, we'll go up over this little hill here. So like I said, it is over 7 acres, which you probably saw in the listing. So it goes clear down here to the end of this field. You can kind of see a little row of these trees. So it's clear down over there. It's kind of hilly there. And then the big hill here alongside the driveway. And then it goes clear down to that line of trees as well. And I think you might own, this property might own a bit of those trees as well. And then down around the corner, which we'll look at. It is a little windy, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Just double checking the siding. No, that's real wood siding, I would say. Painted gray. And of course, all the windows are newer since it's a new build. This is the outside unit of the heat pump. So yeah, it just goes in, and then that would connect right to the inside. That'd be the living room unit, the downstairs living room unit. So that's there. Of course, it's snowy. I can't tell if it's got like a gravel parking lot, or not parking lot, but driveway back here or not. But you can drive around here. I see they have. So here's kind of the front yard, not super big, but it's there. River access. So as you can see, this is right up to the fence here. It's pretty much straight down right there and all along here. So yeah, the river's right there. It's not very far away, but access, I would say, is not great, at least from right here. This fence kind of goes down here a little bit. It does get super steep still, but I mean, you could get down there, but not easily, I would say. So here's the front of the house right here. All those big windows in the main living area for that natural light. The deck up top with that see-through railing, which is really nice. And yeah, that deck's done right. As you can see, it's on the concrete sonotubes there, like it's supposed to be. It's not on just like deck blocks. Of course, doing this for a living, we see all kinds of homemade projects and things that aren't the greatest, but this one looks to be put together how it should be. The outside receptacle there, also done the correct way with some waterproofing. And there's actually some pot lights up there as well for everyone to sit out here, and I'm sure you could probably hear the river going by too when it's not frozen. So here's kind of the other side of that fence. You can get more of a view. So yeah, it's pretty much straight down right there. So it's down, it levels out a little bit at the bottom, but yeah, you're not getting access to it from this spot anyway. Here's the well. So it's yet again to code how it should be. They have a little stake there so that you can't miss it. But yeah, it's up out of the ground a good amount, which is perfect. Septic, I probably won't be able to see because of the snow. There's usually just a kind of a concrete circle lid on top of it for when it ever needs to be pumped out. So this is this side of the house. Power meter there. They have some Bell satellite there. And that's an Xplornet internet antenna there. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Xplornet or not. They provide rural internet all over Canada, but it actually started not too far from here in Woodstock. And yeah, so Xplornet, it works, but I'd say it's not the greatest, to be honest. It's definitely not as good as like a Bell Fiber Opera Rogers Ignite. I would say that's probably not available here just because we're a little bit out of town. And of course, Plastrock not being a big town, they probably didn't run fiber lines out here. So yeah, so my best bet, or what I would do if I were you and bought this place, I'd be getting Starlink. I don't have it myself, but I have lots of clients that have bought it in the past. And I know some of my colleagues that also have it, and no complaints at all, really fast speeds, never any outages, anything like that. So that's probably the route I would go here if it were me. And they actually have a sale on the hardware right now for Starlink. Not that I'm trying to sell Starlink, but yeah, so it's I think like $300 for the equipment, then kind of your normal monthly charge as any other internet company. So yeah, so then the rest of the property here, you definitely want to have a good size ride-on mower. It's a lot of lawn for sure. So yeah, kind of goes a little closer view along those trees. And it looks like there's a little like kind of a, maybe it's kind of cleared out right here. And kind of, I don't know if they maybe had a little campfire spot down there or what, but it still doesn't look like great river access anywhere kind of, you know, that I can visibly see on the property from up here. I mean, I'm sure that where there's a will, there's a way, but yeah, so that's the exterior. Give you another look at that view. And then you actually have pretty big mountains over here as well. I'm not sure what mountain that is. I know Mount Carlton's not too far away. It's the biggest mountain in New Brunswick. But yeah, that might be it, but it might be a little bit close to be Mount Carlton. But anyways, pretty awesome view still. And then yeah, that view in the summer would be worth $1 million right there. You'd have some sunsets and all that kind of stuff, and right on the water. So yeah, so that's the exterior. I'll send these to you and let me know what you think.